Welcome back to the Division 2. In this video we are revisiting bank headquarters after players have been unbanned, and through my research I did 6 runs again. I don't think the exotics are on a fully RNG system. Some of you will probably think I'm going crazy, but if you watch this video and watch the one from last week, my exotic drops do seem to be behind some sort of a pattern. I don't think it's purely coincidence. So I would like you guys to get involved in the comments and let me know how it's all working out for you. And without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay. Okay, so that's one run done for bank headquarters and absolute trash rewards. 17 minutes 45, 647 million damage, 94 kills. Okay, that's the first run out of 6. Let's carry on and get that second run done. Okay, that's now 2 missions complete. Still no exotic. You would have seen me just taking the gloves from that pile. I mean, it's not looking good at the moment, is it? I really strongly believe that they buffed the exotic drop rates while players are banned, because a lot of players are going to say, oh, it's just RNG. Well, my RNG was 50% last week. Now all of a sudden players are back on the game. I mean, I don't know if it means that it's due to how many people are on the game or not. I really don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think drop rates are going to be affected by how many players are online. But that's 2 runs down, 0 exotics so far. And I had 1 every other run last week. On the 2nd, the 4th and the 6th run, I had an exotic drop. This is 2 runs, 0 exotics. Okay, 3 runs down, we have our first exotic. It's a god roll. It's Sawyer's knee pads again. And the rolls, they're not even that good, if I'm completely honest. They're literally just going to go in my stash, and if I ever have to use exotic components. Run number 3, 574 million damage, 15 minutes 49. And that felt like quite a slow run as well. And just a heads up, where it says at the bottom, this can only be bad news, just ignore it. The dialogue's burnt into the screen. I fast travelled over to the DARPA Research Labs to get involved with the league that's currently running, and that hasn't left my screen ever since that cutscene. And I believe it happened at some point last week as well. Okay, that's the 4th mission run completed. We've had back-to-back Sawyer's knee pads. You can see them there. So that's run number 3 and run number 4 with exotics, run number 1 and run number 2 without. These ones are a little bit better than the last ones. Still not triple god rolled, so I really don't know. I'm thinking along the lines of it being something related to just the bank headquarters mission, because I looked through the feedback and the comments on the previous video, and a lot of people were saying that Lincoln Memorial was giving out a lot of exotics, bank headquarters was as well. But some people said that they've had 0 exotics. So this week, what I'm going to ask is that you guys run bank headquarters on heroic to see the exotic drops for you. Because I don't know, at this rate, it just seems as though, I mean, we've still got 2 runs left. But if there's not an exotic in those 2 runs, then that's 1 and 2 no exotics, 3 and 4 exotics, 5 and 6 no exotics. It will be a different pattern this week, but like, not only that, the drop rates would have been lowered for, like, RNG would fall into that. That wouldn't be the devs lowering it, that would just be RNG. But I don't know, this whole exotic game is all over the place at the moment. But for run number 4, having a look, 591 million on the damage dealt. That one took 16 minutes, 12 seconds. Okay, that's run number 5, and all we got off Roach was that stuff, which is all irrelevant to me. It could look like decent rolls to some players, but no exotic this time around. That was the penultimate run. We are doing one more. 1754 on that one, because I had to take a moment break. 606 million damage, and let's get run number 6 done. Okay, that is run number 6, and again, no exotic. So I would normally do run number 7, but this mission is so tedious. Like, I've been recording this for nearly 2 hours again. It was 2 hours last week. And if you look at the activity summary, 17.5 minutes, 677 million damage, 90 kills. So I don't know. I'm going to say the devs didn't actually do anything to the exotic drops. It's just very, very confusing, because I know they're based on RNG, but RNG means random number generator. They are completely random. Last week, my runs were runs 1, 3 and 5 no exotic, 2, 4 and 6 exotics. So that was every other run. And this week, 33% drop chance instead of 50 for my 6 runs on this mission. But runs 1 and 2, no exotic. Runs 3 and 4, exotic. Runs 5 and 6, no exotic. Like, it's very, very weird. But the exotic drops seem to follow a pattern. And I know that it definitely does not happen throughout the entire game, because I've done like 25 runs with no exotics. Then I'll have like exotic, no exotic, exotic. It's an incredibly weird system, but I believe with certain things, at least for the time being, there is some sort of a little pattern going on, because I don't think it's purely coincidence that that's happened. It is confusing. It's hurting my head. But yes, my final verdict is the developers did not buff the exotic drop rate whilst players were banned. I think this is proof that we've cleared that up, although now we do have the situation of, are they locked behind certain patterns? Like, does the RNG system have certain patterns in there? I would like you guys to run bank headquarters and see if there is an exotic drop pattern, and then let me know in the comments. But that's going to do it for this video. Let me know all of your thoughts about it and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.